Hey, it's me, Zarnov, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode playthrough. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm doing pretty good myself. Not too bad, not too bad. The ear is on its way to getting completely better. Yeah, let's give you a coin because I'm in a good mood. Oh, I guess I can't give you a coin. You're not the one, are you? No, it's you over here. Sorry. I'll do whatever you want me to do later. Nosta, Eagle Eye. Here, have a gold piece, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
No worries, my friend, no worries. The gift of charity, what does that actually do? Let's have a quick look because I've forgotten. The gift of charity, speechcraft increased by 10 points for 1 hour. Not bad, not bad. I should probably do that more often. In any case, how are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I'm doing pretty good myself. The ear infection is definitely getting better. I'm enjoying recording this content. I'm enjoying just this whole thing. I've said it many times, and that's because it is genuinely true. I'm absolutely loving it. If you are enjoying the content as well and you're following along this far, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I would very much appreciate it. And also, please leave any comments. I will respond to all of them 110%. You have my word. I absolutely love the interactions. But in any case, let's get on with the main quest. For those of you that are not tracking, we are currently doing the main quest, Diplomatic Immunity. It seems that things are worse than even Delphine thought. Dragons aren't just coming back to life, they're being resurrected by other dragons. Delphine suspects that the Thalmor might be bringing dragons back for some sinister purpose. I'm going to have to go ahead and say highly unlikely, but who knows? She's going to help me infiltrate the Thalmor Ambassador's manor and find out what they know about the dragons. I should meet with her contact, Malborn, in the Winking Skeever in Solitude. We are indeed in Solitude. We are indeed in the Winking Skeever. And this gentleman in front of us is indeed Malborn. So let's see what he has to say.
Breton?
That's me. I am a Breton. Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
See, that's what I absolutely hate, is I'm pretty sure that no matter what, he's always like, really? You're who she picked? And he's talking right now to a level 52 Breton that's almost maxed out in every single tree of magic and is the Archmage of Winterhold, plus a whole bunch of quests and plus the almost the literal version of a billionaire in Skyrim at this point with the amount of potions I have in my pocket that I can sell. But oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Skyrim is a very good game in any what am I even trying to say? Skyrim's a very good game. Anyways, let's go. I'm not going to ask that because then he's just like, oh, I assume you should know, blah, 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 blah. We'll go, I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Okie dokie. So what we're going to give him, we're going to go into our inventory. We will give him the ethereal crown, Archmage's robes, mage backpack with bedroll. Oh, we're going to be over, and we are too. Oh no, and we'll go silver Garnet ring, Thalmor boots, Thalmor gloves, and Golder amulet. So essentially that's going to be the only thing we are wearing. A lot of times in the past I've done this thing where I basically just give him my whole inventory and then I get it the whole inventory when I come when I go into the Thalmor Embassy, but it's not really the way to go about it, especially if you're like me and you absolutely froth having some carry weight to go around, even though right now we're not going to have that carry weight. So yeah, we're just going to give him everything we're wearing because we don't need any weapons or anything. Obviously, we are pretty much not pretty much, we are a pure mage character. So we've given him everything, and we're going to begin the, because we're going to be completely naked now. Yeah, sorry. We're not looking, we're not at our best, too easy, my born, too easy. I'll do my job. We're not putting ourselves forward as the most dangerous looking mage or the dangerous looking being in Skyrim. in any sense of the word at the moment,
Never
but
seen me
that will be
strutting
rectified very soon. We're just going
Your
to have
job is
this.
to get into the party without being
Yep.
fingered as a spy.
Yep.
I'll take care of the rest.
Yep. That's what you said. So we'll roll with that. So what we're going to do
Your
is,
job is to get into the
yeah,
party without being
please,
fingered as a
please
spy.
stop.
I'll take
Stop
care of the
talking to
rest.
me. So we're going to begin our painful walk down to Delphine. Hopefully Malborn will stop chatting to us, saying the exact same line over and over again. And just as that happens, we get absolutely ambushed by the guard, and he says the same line again. And cue Malborn. There we go. There it is. Just leave me alone. Just let me do this painful walk in peace. How far away is Delphine? Because I don't know if I can put up with much more of this. She's all the way down there. My
Have you
goodness.
There's been another dragon attack. Kinesgrove this time.
Yep, I was there. I was there, my friend. I'm actually this thing called the Dragonborn. It's pretty crazy. In any case, this is there's no way to make this entertaining, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna get us down to the to Delphine real quick. This is excruciating, but we are so close. We are so close. Come on now. Just over this little mountain. Hopefully we don't get caught up on any of... Oh, look at this. It just works. It just works. How about that? Wowee, it just works. Hopefully we don't get caught up on any of this. What? Who are you? I did not know you slept there. Wowee, I don't think I've ever run into that character or taken notice of him. My goodness. My goodness, it just works, ladies and gentlemen. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Look, this is what... This right here. These awesome textures, this is what you get the special / anniversary edition for. Look at this. The level of detail. Okie dokie. Let's go talk to Delphine.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
I sure have. Yes, Malborn is all set.
Good. I have your invitation to the party.
Thanking
But the
you.
only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Why did Lover's Stone remove again? Yeah, so what I was kind of hoping is that I would be able to... Is that all she gave us? Yeah, I'm going to guess that's all she gave us. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to just give you some stuff so I could go get my stats up. But that's not looking like that's going to happen, is it? No. And I'm definitely not doing the walk all the way back up there just to get a little bit of sleep. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to tough out this little bit of decreased magicka, to be honest. I am... Oh, and it fixed itself. I did a little twirl and it fixed itself. How about that? It just works, hey Todd.
You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth.
Yes, well the
Ready to
thing
board the carriage to
the
the
thing
embassy?
about the thing that's fortunate about Skyrim is I actually can't open my mouth. I speak to you via
I guess that will have to do.
some
should
little
pass
text
for a real
signals.
guest,
But
at
yes,
least
as I was
until you
saying,
open
I
your mouth.
absolutely refuse to walk
Ready to
all
board
the way
carriage to the embassy?
back up to Solitude to get my magicka up. I'm just going to do it as is, and it will just be a problem for future Zlanov. It's going to be one of those things. Okay, I'm ready. Keep the rest of my things safe for me.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back.
Thanking you
Just make
very, very
sure
much.
you get back out of there alive with the information we need.
I shall indeed.
luck.
Thank you very much. Hopefully she really did take everything else except these party clothes, because if she didn't, we're in for a world of hurt. And it also said Lover's Stone removed again, which is
fellow
strange.
latecomer to
Don't know
our
why that
little
happened,
soiree.
but in any case.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir.
Razalan.
My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
You sound like the life of the party, my friend Razelan.
There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
We're definitely on different pages in terms of that, but you definitely do seem like the life of the party.
I will
Unfortunately,
just
I can't
rest
say anything
here.
else to you right now.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
That's some nice eye makeup you got going on there. You look very pretty. It kind of accentuates your I don't even know what I'm saying. Here you go. Show invitation.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation.
Now, just checking. Yeah, okay, I'm at 0 carry weight. These don't count as having any weight because I believe they are for the quest, so it won't actually count as weight. Those of you that don't know, if you have a quest item, even if it's got like a weight of 20, it won't actually count towards your carry weight because you are forced to carry it, which is a very, very nice thing for the game of Skyrim to do. Can I talk to you?
The Thalmor Embassy welcomes you.
Hey, you and the other lady down there must be twins. How about that? Let's go into the Thalmor Embassy.
Find myself a drink.
Please proceed into the embassy.
I am currently doing that, as you can see. We are freezing.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor Ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
We will go. My name is Thorin Veralt. Pleased to meet you.
Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim?
To this wonderfully warm place.
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Oh, your apologies accepted. I do see how that small interjection there has caused us to completely stop our conversation. Hello there, Melbourne. You have a quest marker above your head. Do you have something good to say?
Get it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Yes, let's hope so. We need to cause a distraction. Now, the very, very, very cool thing about coming here is that if you have, done a lot of other quests in the game and you know a lot of these other people through like different means in the game, you actually have unique dialogue options with all of them, and I'm pretty sure you can use a lot of them for distractions in other ways. But unfortunately, I don't think we've done too much.
How to make money, war can be a most profitable venture.
You know, it's better than that. A potion of fortify carry weight. So we are going to just have a quick look-see at who is around. So Ondolema, you are not someone we know. Jarl Ingrod Ravencrone. Wowza.
I'm so glad you could attend today.
I don't think we know you, but that is definitely a face I shall not forget. Maven Blackbriar. If we were in a certain faction, we would be able to talk to her, I'm pretty sure, but I don't think she has anything for us if we're not in that faction.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
What brings you to this party?
To maintain relationships. By the way, I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party.
Well, upon you saying that, I'm going to continue talking to you just because I can. And my plot armor will protect me from the little threat you just made. What is your relationship with the Thalmor? Don't worry, I'll get to you next.
Mutual respect. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor and the Empire. But I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
How's about that? And because you're so eager for conversation, I guess we'll talk to you, Erica.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone.
And now you walk away. I thought you wanted to talk. What have you got to say?
A man who knows how to make money, war can be a most profitable venture.
Yes, so you have said. What brings you to this party?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
How about that? Well, yes. I've been in Skyrim a while. I'm actually level 52, and I don't think I know you from any playthrough I've ever done, so your inflated sense of self-importance is definitely unfounded. How about that? You sound like quite the businessman.
Not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill.
You'll have to
at
excuse my
arms.
tummy, I'm hungry.
A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
How's about that? I wonder if it... Because he said he's got a stake of a lot of things in Solitude. I'm not actually very familiar with this character at all, so I don't know if there's a option or a quest or something we can do which gives us more speech options here. That would be interesting, though. I might have to look into that.
Well then.
Very well then.
A likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayler, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Ah, thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
Gosh, that would just have to be absolutely terrible. I couldn't imagine being in that kind of position, especially back in the old days. Oh my goodness. This looks like heaven. Yes, yes, yes. Thorin Varot likes what he sees right here. I didn't know we had all this free food. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take all of it. Horse roast? Oh, yuck. I don't know if Thorin will eat anything, I suppose. Anything here for us? We'll leave all that. Oakley. Dokley. Now, I am thinking we need to find someone who seems like a bit of a troublemaker. Now, who could that be? Who could Bethesda place in here if you don't know anyone prior to try and help you out with this little tittle-biddle? I'm going to make the safe assumption and say it's bada bing bada boom. The man who sounds like he's just got a wee bit of a drinking problem, Raisland. The man I need.
Yes, I agree.
You look thirsty.
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Alduin must have told them to cut me off. Bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose.
Yes, I couldn't imagine why she'd think you might do that. What brings you to this party?
You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Ellenwood's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Thalmor, like it or not.
Well, I feel like... I feel like I can be of service to you if you'll potentially be of service to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to yoink.
What can I get for you, sir?
Can we talk to you? We're definitely not ready, so we will leave that. But we have a bottle of wine. Oh, you just needed someone who needed to get deeper into the Thalmor Embassy. That's all you had to do.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Here, I brought you a drink.
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Actually, there is something you could do for me.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
I need you to cause a scene. Get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain Safia
Attention,
can't afford the
everyone!
repairs.
Could I have
Though
your
she'd never
attention,
admit to such a
please?
thing.
I have an
Safia's
announcement.
far too proud a woman for that.
I propose.
Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Mistress, I speak figuratively.
Wow, I don't know what happened there. I tried to run him backwards. It looked like it kind of just blipped me on the other side of this door, which is
So far, so
exactly
good.
what happened.
Let's hope nobody saw us slip out.
I don't know,
We
hey.
need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
You're the man, you're the boss, you're the chief, let's do it. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Alduin was looking right at us.
You know I don't like strange smells.
Just gonna take this garlic.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
Ooh.
Guest in the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that
Don't mind me.
moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here.
Ah.
I saw nothing.
Is that cooked? Let's have a look-see. Is that something that we can eat? A horse haunch. Yes, it is. I don't know how I feel about eating horse. It's not my typical
Gear is in
go-to
that
meal.
chest. I'll lock the door behind you.
Pheasant
Don't
breast.
Screw this up. I
Ooh,
need to lock
seared
the door behind
swordfish.
you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't stress.
Before
Hey,
I change my mind.
hey. You stop it. You just be patient. You know, patience is a
Hurry
virtue.
up. I've got to get back before I'm missed.
Stop. There are more important things at stake here, Melbourne, like harvesting this garlic braid, okay? Let's search this chest because I believe this has, yes it does, it has our Archmage robes, ethereal crown, the Goldor amulet, Thalmor gloves, silver garnet ring, Thalmor boots, and mage backpack with bedroll. Yoink, 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 and let's put it all on. And all of a sudden, we are a god again. Now, just had to add in the extra word there for the Goldor amulet. But yes, we are a god again, and we have an extreme amount of carry weight. And oh, the Zun of like the look of that
You need
carry
to
weight
lock the
number.
door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Oakley dokie, let's do it, Melbourne.
Good luck.
Thank you, my friend. Wow, we are not very sneaky, are we? Looks like we're just going to cause a ruckus right away. Here we go. Bada bing. No. Did both of them spawn? Where do they spawn in? There we go. Get that one. Come on now. Get one there. Oh, geez, I am about to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okie dokie, let's go. Out of there, 7-7, and... Bada bing, bada boom. Can't get me. Especially with the Dremora Lord there. Thank you very much. Saved my life. Let's get him out. And let's get him out. And let's smash this guy. Calls himself a Thalmor wizard. Not even close. He is about to be absolutely demolished. These guys are wearing some pretty cool armor, actually. We'll leave this, but we might actually look at taking some of that glass armor. It's not half bad. Do that, and we'll do... No, you definitely will not. I can guarantee you that. He's still got a fair bit of health, so we'll keep working on this wizard. JK, the Dremora Lord, will do that for us. So hooded Thalmor robes. No. That will never do. Let's work on this guy. He looks like a bit of a tough cookie with all that light armor. He looks like he's, with that glass armor, he might be a bit of a higher leveled character. And that glass armor looks really, really nice. I cannot wait to take it off of him, see if it fits Thoran Veralt. Come on now. Man, this is exactly why I need some more enchantments to help out our destruction, because it is just too slow for me. Restoration spells are 12% stronger for 60 seconds. Yoink, and we will yoinka. That is for dang sure. We'll leave the rest, but even if we don't use that glass armor for anything else other than selling it, it will be worth a bit of money. Also, I don't know even why I even bother saying that, because we don't need to pick up anything to sell, so I'm going to use the excuse that we might enchant that. We probably won't. I'll be honest, we probably won't enchant that. I'll probably wait for a little bit longer. But, you know, that's the excuse I'm using to pick it up right now, because the whole, oh, we can sell it isn't really going to fly with you guys with all those potions of fortify carry weight, because that's kind of useless for us at this point. Let's just search this random cupboard. Yeah, 14 gold. Yay. Ooh, that's not a bad find right there. You know me, I just have to search all the rooms. It's just how it is. I have to find everything. I have to search this little chest. I have to get that 11 gold. I'm not going to search all those cupboards. Do not worry. Do not stress. Not even I can be bothered doing that. Let's keep pushing down this way. See what's in here. A lesser soul gem. Sorry. Ooh. Let's take all this. Let's leave that. Why can we take some things and something is considered stealing? Like, is it really considered stealing if we take stuff from these people? Like, what? I don't understand. I don't know why that's marked as, why that lavender is marked as steal, but then I can take all these potions. Weird. Uncommon taste. That is a book for a little bit later on, I think. Let's jump back down here. And let's go see what... Ooh, more garlic. Yes, yes, yes. We'll take that again. Do I need the garlic? Do I need to make that other potion that we're making towards the start of the game with the salmon roe and the garlic and the Nordic barnacle? Probably not. Definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. Ooh, some perfectly nice shiny Thalmor boots. Definitely not, but I'm going to take it anyway because I like it. Because I know what it can do and I feel like I'm missing out if I don't take it. Now, pretty sure there's a few baddies out here. There definitely are. Ooh. And there's a few of them in glass armor too. He will definitely kill me with that bow if I'm not careful. I have to be really, really careful of that guy. In fact, we might even go with a little bit of stone flesh. I could probably do with some better flesh spells, to be honest. You were made very short work of, my friend. You are a disappointment to the Thalmor and the Aldmeri Dominion. Let's see, this is why, again, I want more destruction. I'm very, oh, jeez, I don't like that. I'm very, very limited by, oh no, he's kind of weak, that's okay. Let's hit him again. Oh, didn't hit him. I just feel so limited with our destruction magic right now. The fact that I can't just keep casting it like I want to is upsetting me a great deal. But these guys are definitely a lot weaker than I thought they were. So we'll make sure, nope, not anything. Already looted you. Don't really need that potion of resist magic, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if we're at... Because I'm pretty sure, pardon me, my goodness. I'm pretty sure we are already at the level cap for resist magic. So I wonder if we take a potion of resist magic, if that will actually stack on top, or if we're just maxed out, regardless of whatever potions we take. It doesn't look like there's much up here. Let's jump it down, and let's have a little peek. Yeah, they're just out here, that's okay. Let's have a little peek at what is in Ellenwin's Solar. And I'm pretty sure, hopefully those guys don't... I was going to say, hopefully those Dremora lords don't cause us to be detected, because there's a bit of unique conversation that you can listen to with Gisser and Rulendil. It's actually it's a pretty interesting conversation. It's essentially... What Gisser says is that he provided a person of interest, or he knows of a person of interest in the Ratway in Riften, and he hasn't been able to get that person of interest in the Ratway in Riften, but he has provided the Thalmor Embassy with a person from the Ratway in Riften that might be able to point the Thalmor in the right direction of who it is they're actually looking for. I hope that makes sense. I feel like that was a really long way to go about saying what I was trying to say, but I really hope that makes sense. I really hope you guys are following along. Yeah, I love to see it. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I really hope that made sense. I really feel like it probably could have been explained a heck of a lot better. It definitely could have been explained a heck of a lot better, but we're just going to roll with it for now. Soul Trap, already have it. Scroll of Harmony, nope. Scroll of Hysteria, nope. We'll leave all that. Ring of Imminent Destruction. Oh, jeez. Look, we're going to take it. I'm going to say it's because I want to sell it. But, like, look at it. You know, I know we don't need it. Whatever, I get it. But 0.3 weight, 802 value. I know it won't sell for 802, but, like, I just feel like it's a crime to not pick that up when it's something as ridiculous as that. In any case, let's go into this chest. So, Dragon Investigation, current status. That looks like an interesting read. interrogation chamber key. We already have that, but it weighs nothing. I'm going to pick it up again because I can. Thalmor dossier, Delphine, and Thalmor dossier, Ulfric Stormcloak. They look like they could be very interesting reads. Let's make sure there's nothing else to see here. Let's grab that. I almost kind of wish I didn't get that dungeon key, because I wouldn't mind doing the little lockpick mini game for the master lock there. I really do enjoy doing them, to be honest. I suppose we kind of need it. I neglected to give Melbourne any lockpicks, so it would seem that we are out of lockpicks. Luckily, we are a mage character, because I feel like if I was a sword and shield character or anybody else, I would have forgotten to give him a lot of things that we probably would have needed. And that's just how I am, and I've come to terms with, you know, with how I operate, and how the brain out the back of head is a very, very, very real thing that I suffer from. We're going to have to give it a name. Now, I'm pretty sure I already went upstairs, didn't I? See, this is again another brain out the back of head moment. I couldn't have. I don't remember searching this chest. Anything in here? Yep. Just leave a skull in the little I don't even know what you call it, little box. Just a casual skull in the little box, because that doesn't signify that you're a crazy or somewhat dangerous kind of human being. Someone I certainly wouldn't want to associate myself with. Imagine going to someone's house and just seeing a human skull on the shelf. I feel like there would be something wrong with that person, or at least you wouldn't be able to trust them. In any case, I'm feeling like that is about it in terms of the exploration for this little part of the quest. Let's go down to the... Is it here? It is here. Is there a couple ways? I feel like I remember seeing another way to go down. We're going to leave the garlic because we've just got silly amounts of garlic now. Let's go down to the Thalmor Embassy dungeon. Unlocked with the interrogation chamber key. Now, I feel like there's two ways to go down here. You can come down here on this side, or you can come down, I'm pretty sure, on that side. And I usually come down on that side. I don't think I ever really realized that there was a couple ways to come down here. Now, did you detect me or what? Because you kind of continued your little walkie animation there. Maybe you didn't detect me. Do we have any perks? We have a lot of perks. Whoa! I do not remember having that many perks. Man, we should probably look at spending some of them for things that we need. Destruction is at 92. That's already 2 out of 2. That's already 2 out of 2. These are kind of useless, and I don't actually like seeing them disintegrate. And I don't actually like watching them run away. It just makes them more kind of annoying to kill. But in terms of destruction being annoying and taking away half all of our magicka, I reckon that's a pretty handy perk to get. Probably could have, I could have had it for a long while and I just never got it. I apologize sincerely for that oversight. Let's have a look-see. I do want to keep some perks. Let's start dabbling, because right now we're majoring in basically, as I said, we're majoring in basically every single conjuration, or every single magic tree. Let's potentially go with, where is it? Quiet casting. That is what I think I want, because we might go with a little bit more of a sneaky type mage, just to, you know, level up a different tree and just to, you know, change up the gameplay a little bit. Master of the Mind Illusion spells work on undead, daedra, and automatons. That is also pretty dang handy. Frenzy spells, yeah. Hypnotic gaze, calm spells now work on high level opponents. Culminative with kindred mage and animage, and we already have kindred mage and animage there. Okay, let's do it. So the reason why I wanted quiet casting was so I could do this now. So we could go muffle and invisibility, and they would not be able to hear us, because typically that would get us detected right away. So let's see how this goes. Because I'm not actually sure if our sneak is terrible if we can be literally invisible and muffled, which I would assume would make us impossible to detect regardless. Impossible. a lot of emphasis on the there. I would say that would make us impossible to detect, regardless of the whole situation on our sneak. Let's take all the salt. Let's go invisible again. Yeah, I would say it would make us impossible to detect, but I wonder if they still will detect us just because our sneak is bad. I guess not. This could be a pretty good way to level up sneak. This is very good. I like it. I like it indeed. So yeah, usually, or how I usually get into this area is I come through these doors, which usually, unless I'm sneaking or I'm focusing, gets me detected straight away. And usually there's some kind of a dialogue, I think from Rulendil, because he comes down here and he starts interrogating this poor fellow. As you can see, his little hands are strapped up there. And yeah, I'm kind of frustrated that my Dremora Lords just got us instantly detected, because I absolutely dislike missing any kind of content, any kind of dialogue, killing anyone unnecessarily. I dislike all that stuff, in case I haven't made that very clear yet. In any case, let's search this chest. Maybe not yet, because she's coming over. So what we'll do instead, because we got time to kill and wait for her, even though she's not going to move while we're doing this, we should read these Thalmor dossiers to see what we have, and the dragon investigation. So we'll read this first. This is probably the shortest out of all of them. First Emissary Alduin, we anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead whom we have brought back to the embassy for a full interrogation. So, because you missed it in conversation, the informant was, I forget the name of the plain-clothed, I think he might be a Breton character who was talking to Rulendil, and the lead they are talking about that they brought back for a full interrogation is the man that is currently shackled up in that little cell there. The subject is obstinate, but by all indications is holding back the information we seek. I have authorized intermediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be necessary unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome. As always, I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to your office stairs for your convenience. Rulendil, third emissary. I'm guessing that's emissary because, yeah, first emissary. So I guess he's third in charge of this little place. I never really picked up on that little detail. Now that we've read that, we've got a little bit more background on who's who in the zoo. Let's go the Thalmor dossier and what they have on Delphine, because Delphine reckons she's been pretty sneaky and been able to slip under their noses and whatnot and avoid them. Let's see if she truly has, or if they've been keeping tabs on her the entire time. So, status, active, capture or kill, high priority, emissary level, approval, description, female, Breton, mid-50s, background. Delphine was a high priority target during the First War for both operational and political reasons. She was directly involved in several of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades within the Dominion. She had been identified and was slated for the initial purge, but by bad luck was recalled to Cyrodiil just before the outbreak of hostilities. During the war, she evaded 3 attempts on her life. In one case, killing an entire assassination team. Wow, I don't know why I had such trouble with that. Since then, we had only indirect evidence of her movements. As she has proven extremely alert to our surveillance, she should be considered very dangerous, and no move against her should be made without overwhelming force and the most careful preparation. Operational notes. She is believed to still be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location on her, assumed to be working alone. As no other Blades are known to be active in Skyrim, and she has in the past avoided contact with other fugitive Blades for her own security, one of the reasons she has so far evaded elimination. Her continued existence is an affront to all of us. Any information on her whereabouts or activities should be immediately forwarded to the third emissary. So how about that? She has been pretty sneaky. She has been able to avoid every assassination attempt on her. Pretty powerful and formidable foe, I would say. Thalmor dossier on Ulfric Stormcloak. Status, asset. uncooperative, dormant emissary level approval, description, Jarl of Windhelm, leader of Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Background: Ulfric first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire when he was taken as a prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower. Under interrogation, we learned of his potential value, son of the Jarl of Windhelm, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now First Emissary Elenwen. He was made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken and then allowed to escape. After the war, contact was established and he has proven his worth as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although it resulted in Ulfric becoming generally uncooperative to direct contact. Operational notes: direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the civil war proceeds in its current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of an Imperial victory and thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. Note: the coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragons also has an interest in the continuation of the war, but we should not assume, therefore, that their goals align with our own. A Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided, however, so even indirect aid to the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. So, just so everyone is also tracking, just because the Thalmor dossier says he is an asset, you also have to take note that that doesn't mean he's working with the Thalmor. As you can see on the very next line, it says uncooperative. So he's an asset working in the Thalmor's interests, but he does not know himself that he is indeed actually working in the Thalmor's interests. Or he might know that the Thalmor's interests are a destabilized Skyrim, but he just might not care because he wants, obviously, to be High King of Skyrim. So he's willing to destabilize Skyrim in the interests of furthering his own agenda and, you know, willingly take the sacrifice of the obvious benefits that it brings the Thalmor. But I just want to make clear that him being an asset and yeah, basically them saying he's an asset in this dossier does not at all mean that he is actually working for the Thalmor or working with the Thalmor or anything like that. It's not that at all. It's just that he is being used by the Thalmor. Whether he is conscious of it or he doesn't know it, I am uncertain, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see, when we read throughout the dossier, it actually mentions how he was made to believe a certain thing which was not true, that the information that he gave up was integral in the taking of the White Gold Tower, and that his escape was intentional, so they allowed him to escape effectively. But in any case, very, very, very interesting. Now we're going to wait for this old lass to walk by, because I want to... Oh no. Let's get that. Oh, that didn't work out very well. Okie dokie. Let's get this going. I definitely can hide from her. She couldn't find me once I went invisible again. That would have been pretty good for our sneak. Oh well. All good. Let's... Oh, I hate it when they don't spawn. Just... The floor is there. You can spawn. So spawn. Let me conjure you. Now, we're going to search her real quick. Gold, seared slaughterfish. Yes, 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 yes. Yum, 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 yum. Thoran, Verolta loves it. We must have so much seared slaughterfish at this point. Now, let's search this chest before we go and talk to old friend in the shackles over there. Thalmor dossier on Esbern. Who is this Esbern character, hey? Ooh, some garlic. It doesn't look like they've been treating you very well, my friend. I do apologize, but we'll be with you in just a second. We just have a little bit of light reading to do first. So, Thalmor dossier on Esbern. Completed. Search for information about the dragons returning. Escape the Thalmor Embassy is the next objective. However, before we do that, status. Fugitive. Capture only. Highest priority. Emissary level approval. Description. Male. Nord. Late 70s. Background. Esbern was one of the Blade's lawmasters prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades during the pre-war years, including the Felinesti incident and the breach of the Blue River prison. His file had remained dormant for many years in an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Eleanor for punishment and re-education. In the erroneous belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field experience, a salutary reminder to all operational levels that no Blades agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. Operational notes. As we are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of the dragons, I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of the Blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which is derived from their Akaviri origins and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple, which is believed to have been the primary repository of the oldest Blades lore, were largely destroyed during the siege, and although great effort has been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to the dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains our best opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragons' return. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, he must not be given an opportunity to flee. Very, very interesting, and I think what is more interesting and more on the humor side of things is that, of course, the Thalmor have not ruled out that the Blades have somehow connected to the dragon's return. So obviously old enemies, unable to see past their own biases and superstition and hatred for the other side, both believe that each other are responsible for the return of the dragons and can't think of another reason as to why the dragons have returned. Very, very typical of human nature. And what is this? What is happening here?
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silent.
I'm dead already.
And let's get these guys up here so they do not kill Esbern. I really want to keep Esbern alive if we can. So what we're going to do is we're also going to get out Healing Hands to make sure he stays alive, because I do believe he's a bit of a marshmallowy boy, and he definitely will not last long if we do not try and take care of him. There we go. And there we go. Good, good, good. Thalmor Soldier, Interrogation Chamber Key, Trapdoor Key, and Amethyst, and that will have to be it. Now, I believe, let's leave him there. I don't want to say anything to him, because I do not want him to run ahead without us. I don't know if that's a thing, but I really hope he doesn't. Let's talk to Etienne Ranus.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
I'm not here to torture you.
What? Who? What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Before you go real quick, who are you and what are you doing here?
They grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions.
Okie dokie, sounds good. I'll follow you.
Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Good stuff, good stuff. That has to be just about the best surprise you could get. Somebody coming in and saying they're breaking you out. I bet you weren't expecting that. Melbourne.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
It was worth it for me, maybe not for you. Toodaloo. Oh my goodness, Ebony Bow. Yeah, let's take it. We can give that to one of our followers if we get another follower. And unlock Reeking Cave. Requires key, and we have that key for the trap door. Now, can you guys hear that? I'm not sure if the volume will allow you to hear it, but my volume is jacked up, and it sounds like we have a little something, a little surprise waiting for us, and indeed, we do. I'm sure you can hear it now. It sounds like a bit of a frost troll. So we're going to put him there, and we're going to put him there to make sure the frost troll does not kill anyone. Because the frost troll can and will kill both of these characters if you're not careful. So let's, I'm going to heal Malborn straight away with healing hands in case, because I'm pretty sure he'll almost get one-shotted by this thing if he's not careful. And there we go. Good stuff. Frost troll. We won't take the troll fat. No real need for it. Just going to try and move the frost troll if we can. Guessing not. But in any case, there is an obvious conjurer here. Take the gold. Leave that, leave all that. And one thing you do not want to miss, for those of you that don't know, there is an unusual gem here. You do not want to miss it, because I don't believe there is an actual icon marker on the map for when we leave this place. There could be, but I don't believe there is. So you definitely want to take that. Coin purse, search the satchel, gold and a lockpick, very good. Before the Ages of Man, alteration, but our alteration is at 100. We'll pick it up anyway and sell it, I guess. And that's looking like it is it for this place. And there we go with Skyrim's physics trying to kill me after I've made it out successfully. You know, why wouldn't they try to kill me? Has Etienne Ranus already left? Whoa, Skyrim's physics blipping me everywhere. I think it was that little bone there. Again, trying to kill me. Let's go out to Skyrim. And next objective, talk to Delphine. Can I say anything else to Malborn, or is he going to say the same thing? He will say the same thing. Can we say anything to Etienne Ranus?
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
You are welcome. Very glad to have helped you. Oh boy. This is not a good time for this. Hopefully they do not kill... Hopefully this dragon does not kill Malborn or Etienne Ranus. It definitely seems like Malborn is ready in case the dragon does aggro on him. Hopefully the dragon stays here, and it does. Good. Good, good, good. Where are my Dremora Lords? No? Yeah, okay. So it's attacking them, not Etienne. And it seems like a weak dragon too. No, no. Please focus on him. Please focus on them. Please, please, please focus on them. Please don't tell me they're going to kill this guy. I'm going to quickly healing hands this fella, because he will die. He can and will die, and I do not want him to. There we go. And now, where's this dragon gone off to? Land again, please. Thanking you very much. Absolutely loving the chance. No, Malborn, stay away. I don't want to kill you. Oh my goodness. You're not even doing anything. Stay away, okay? Oh, he's not going to stay away. Hopefully these Dremora Lords can make very short work of him, because Malborn will die very, very quickly. Oh, I've really got to try and make sure he stays alive along with Etienne. Land again. Thanking you. Other Dremora Lord, get your butt out here. Malborn, stay back. I don't want to accidentally kill you, because I definitely will with this kind of magicka. And there you are, not staying back at all. Thank you for listening. Hopefully we don't kill Malborn. Hopefully we don't kill Malborn. Malborn, I'm like trying to get these spells purposefully as far away from you as I can. Why would you come around to the side? Just run, please. Just despawn or whatever it is that happens so that you can't die. Search dragon. Amethyst, dragon bones, dragon scales, 192 gold. I like it. And there's a dragon soul. Very, very nice. Now, we are very, very far away, and this is a point in time where it would be extremely bad if we were just relying on Old Glade, because it's cold and we will most likely die. And would you look at that? Trade the ring for the Daedric armor set, and I believe... Ooh, I was about to start laughing and say the ring that we need is currently in a chest with Delphine somewhere, but it's not. I believe it stayed with us. It did indeed. So we can go and get that Daedric armor set right now. And we also have all the carry weight in the world, I'm pretty sure. So we will be getting Summon Daedric Horse. Yes, please, yes, please, yes, please. And we will be making our way to Modran right quick. So It's literally just down the road from us, isn't it? And then there's the carriage right there. Very, very good. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's start the finagles. Let's start the horsey finagles right now. We also need to sleep and we need to eat real bad. I'm surprised that it didn't seem like we struggled too much in there. There was a few times, obviously, as I said, and as I pointed out, we definitely ran out of destruction. We definitely missed some destruction things, although with destruction costing half magic, the expert level spell costing us half magicka now, I haven't actually paid attention to how badly or how much magicka that takes away. I mean, it still felt like it was going quick, but that's also because we're missing half of our magicka bar due to our fatigue. So we might have to reevaluate. Can we get down there? We definitely can. There we go. Just a few broken ankles on the horse, a few broken knees, a few broken legs. 3 out of the 4 legs working alright is just fine. And here is Madran. But yeah, we'll definitely have to reevaluate what the destruction and how quickly our destruction saps away our magicka now that we got that perk. That would be I, good sir. That would be I. Now, let's eat some food because we have got a ton of seared swordfish right now. Seared swordfish, seared slaughterfish, seared slaughterfish, seared slaughterfish. We have a ton of it. And Madran.
Cold in this place.
I agree. I
Need
agree.
something?
Thorand is always cold. I do need something.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
I understand you were sold a certain set of Daedric armor.
That is the truth.
I bet it's the truth. You should trade it for this ring. It's just as valuable and easier to carry. This ring is a Khajiit artifact. I think you should trade the armor for it. That armor was stolen. Trade it for this ring before the guard notices. I'd like to buy it off you. I'm just going to buy it off you so I can have the Daedric armor and the ring. I've got enough money. Let's do it.
Okay, you've talked me into it.
5,000 gold seems like a decent price. And there we go. Daedric mail boots added. Daedric mail added. Daedric mail gauntlets added. And Daedric helmet added. Thanking you very much, good sir. I just did. I just made a $5,000 purchase. Probably very, very good for you. Now, I want to see how this looks. So we're going to go into our apparel. And we're going to go Daedric helmet. Daedric mail boots, and Daedric mail gauntlets. It's a bit of a different look, isn't it? I definitely don't mind it, though. I mean, I guess it kind of looks magey, especially with, like, the wrappings around the hands there. I suppose it kind of looks... Yeah, it definitely looks pretty... It kind of looks magey. Is this the set I want to enchant? I mean, it would be so easy if I did just enchant this set, because then I wouldn't have to power level the heck out of smithing. But do I want to? I don't know. We'll make the decision. We'll make the decision later. Or you guys can, you know, leave a comment and let me know what you reckon I should do. What you guys reckon, or what you guys believe is the best. Oh, this is light armor, actually. Ooh, this is light armor. I didn't even realize. I thought that was heavy armor. Okay. So if this is all light armor, and there's 2 variations of the Daedric helmet. There's the Daedric plate helmet as well, and I think the difference is just that it's like missing a bit of the horn here. But is the Daedric plate helmet? I wouldn't think it would count as light armor because it says Daedric plate helmet. That just sounds like a heavy armor to me. But then again, I thought this was all heavy armor as well, but it's all light armor. Daedric mail boots, armor 20, and glass boots, armor 15. So yeah, the Daedric mail boots are definitely the winner there. Yeah, I don't know. That's looking like that could very well be our next armor set. But as I said, I'll let you guys leave some comments, leave some recommendations. Let me know what you guys think, because honestly, I'm not too certain how I want to proceed, whether or not I get the... I know I've mentioned it a few times, whether or not I want to get the smithing all the way up and just create a heavy set or a really good light set, or if I just use that. I mean, one definitely saves a lot of time, but also, you know, I kind of enjoy the process of, you know, leveling stuff up. It's really, really fun. It's an addictive gameplay loop. In any case, let's have a look at our quest journal and what we have to do. So diplomatic immunity, talk to Delphine. We also have to... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Recover your equipment. Definitely putting a quest marker on that bad boy. And what we're going to do is, we will... How much gold do we have? We still have 60,969. Haha, 69. Let's have a look-see at our potions. So we're not carrying any of the fortified carry weights. Let's...
can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Thanking you. We're going to catch a carriage to Whiterun.
Climb on back and we'll be off.
I'll climb on back and we'll be off. You know, the standard. I'll climb on back and we'll be off.
Once was a hero named Ragnar.
Oh, you should just... What is... What's that called again? What do you do for a job again? You're a carriage driver? Yeah, let's just leave that as your job. Hey, let's just leave that as your job. We'll let the bards do... their thing, and the carriage drivers do their thing, you know? Let the professionals do their work. And oh my goodness, this is happening very frequently in my game now. I don't like it at all, but it just works. We're going to run into Whiterun and use the inn because we're tired, and we'll probably buy some food as well. I don't know why, but this is happening an awful lot now, and I gotta say, it doesn't tickle me fancy. It doesn't give me the fuzzy wuzzies in my little tummy that makes me absolutely love it. I really dislike it, to be honest, and I gotta laugh at it because otherwise I'd cry. Hopefully that kind of just sorts itself out and it stops happening, because yeah, I don't like it at all. That might be the thing that's screaming at me that I need the unofficial patch or something. I don't know how to fix that, to be honest, or if it's just going to be a persistent thing now because I've done something and something's broken, so every so often the code just ooh, you look like you went through that chair there. It looks like the animation broke. Hold up.
What can I get you?
What have you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Yes, let's do that because Thalmor is always hungry. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've done something to break the textures, so every so often they just won't come in properly or load in properly. I don't know. I've never heard of... I mean, it's happened to me plenty of times where the textures just start to break like that, but I'm not actually aware of anything specifically that you do as the player that causes that, or if it just happens and you just got to deal with it. I got no idea, to be honest. Oh, let's take the apple pies. Almost missed them. And we'll go, I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanking you. And you're going to show me to my room, but it's okay. Believe me, it's fine. Don't stress. Don't stress. I'll find it. It's okay. It's okay. It's, you know, once you've shown me it once, it's not very hard to find again. So we'll sleep in the bed and we'll sleep for, we'll go 8 a.m. We'll sleep until it's 8 a.m. Very good, very good. There should be nothing else. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. The battle balls are wrong with Skyrim. I believe I've already said that. I don't know why you'd ask me again. I've tried to make it as clear as possible that you're not my favorite kind of people. And yet you continue talking. Please go away. Thanking you. Now let's see if we can do the good old 100%-y. We certainly cannot. So, unfortunate, yes. But that is the charm of survival mode. And realistically, it doesn't take very long to get to Riverwood, to be honest. I think it adds like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes to the trip. And especially now that we don't have to rely on horses that may or may not be there, or, you know, just especially because we can't fast travel, so the horses will never be reliably right next to us at all different points in time. So it's very good that we can just pull out this bad boy, summon the Daedric horse. For those of you that don't know, you get this horse from doing the cause, the bit of Creation Club content known as, or called, the cause. And it's a really, really, really fun bit of Creation Club content. Really well done, and I absolutely love what they did with the Oblivion Gate and the animation for the Oblivion Gate. And then when you actually walk into the plane of Oblivion, but you're in Skyrim, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really, really cool. Like I really, really genuinely enjoyed it. And yeah, you get this horse as a little side bonus for completing that that little quest, that little Creation Club quest, which is really, really cool. And also really, really handy. You also get a lot of other things too. You get a really cool, I believe it's a mace called Scourge, and it's also, you also get a really cool single-handed sword. I can't remember what it's called though, but also, again, the texture for it, the design of it is really, really cool. just a lot of the stuff that that has come in the Creation Club and Anniversary Edition. Am I gonna say it's worth the $20 upgrade? I don't know. The amount of re-releases of Skyrim at this point, you'd think they might just start kind of, you know, giving the dedicated players things for free just because they want to support the community. I'm not saying they don't want to support the community, but you'd think that might be a thought. But also, I mean, I bought it, so I can't say not to buy it. That's for sure. I ain't no hypocrite. But whether it's worth it, I really can't say. If you don't want to buy it and you're more than happy to just watch along with me, I'm probably gonna try and experience every single bit of Creation Club content that there is to experience, whether or not it happens in this playthrough or the next playthrough or the playthrough after that or the playthrough after that, because that's just how much I love Skyrim. You can bet your bottom dollar it's eventually going to happen, especially once I come through and I just wake up one day and I'm like, you know what? I want 100% everything in Skyrim. I want 100% vanilla Skyrim. I want 100% the DLCs. And then I want 100% the Creation Club content. That is going to be a day where I look back probably 2 months after that day and think, oh, what did I sign myself up for? But no doubt, I'll absolutely love it. Delphine, you look like you want to say something.
Your gear's safe in my room, as promised.
Thanking you very, very much.
Anything useful?
Yeah, as I suspected, you were a wee bit too paranoid. It turns out the Thalmor know absolutely nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
I know it's hard to believe, but there's this thing called unconscious bias, and I think you might have a little degree of it, to be honest. Let's say, why do you send me if you weren't going to believe me?
You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
You find it hard to believe that there are forces operating outside of your little meaningless squabble with in the cosmological scheme of things, your little meaningless squabble with the Thalmor. I believe there are definitely more powerful things, more important things, working in the background, more bigger gears turning in the background. I don't know, but the Thalmor are looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would the Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
So the Thalmor think the Blades know. So the Thalmor think the Blades know about the dragons.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side.
Exactly. So you're aware of it, yet you choose to continue the belief.
He'll know how to stop the dragons if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
They seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Okay, we already know the answer to all those questions, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I already asked them. Filter of Destruction, Potion of the Warrior. Yeah, nothing that I want from here, to be honest. And also, if Esbern is really paranoid and he's not going to trust me super easily, why wouldn't you come with me, huh? Bit of food for thought, Delphine. You know, you're allowed to help out in this whole little quest of mine as well. Let's search the chest. Daedric plate helmet. Ah, heavy armor. Dang. Okie dokie. Is there a light helmet armor variant? Because I know there's a certain perk you can get where if you're wearing a complete matching set, it gives you a bonus to the armor, which is something I feel like we'd want. But if we can't get a full matching set of Daedric mail armor, should we just not use it? I do not know. that sounds like a problem for future Zarnov. In any case, we're actually going to leave that chest there, looking all nice and pretty and full of goodies. And we're going to run to the blacksmith, because if you recall, we have a lot of certain somethings that weigh a lot of
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Daedric plate helmet. What are you doing with this right here, my friend? You've just got a Daedric plate helmet sitting there. Do you realize the value that you've just got sitting on a wooden bench? Do you realize what someone could do if they just came past and they wanted to just take any? They could take that. Oh well, okay. Alvor,
You looking for a new blade?
what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
I shall take a look, and I'm not actually interested in looking at what you have for sale. I'm interested in... Ooh, you've only got 650 gold. That's not good. So we'll give you that, and we'll give you that, and you can't buy anything else. Jeez, you don't have much gold for a smith, do you? And you can't even train me in smithing, so I can't give you more gold. I'm trying to help you out here, Alvor.
Aye.
Okie dokie, let's go to the Riverwood Trader. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love this speech perk, where as soon as you get...
so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
I
you
absolutely...
so much.
Okay, your sister already thanked me. It's
We're the
okay.
only people around who aren't complete fools.
I really like the compliment, my friend. I really do, but I'm in a little wee
Some
bit of
may
a
call
rush.
this
And you call them
junk.
treasures.
Me, I
Yes,
call
you
them
do.
treasures.
So you have more gold than the smith. That's pretty unusual. Let's sell you that and that and that. And why not? We'll sell you that and we'll sell you that. And we'll sell you as many of these as you can take. And why not? We'll sell you this as well. Just because we are friendly with you. You're a good guy and we like to help you out. I don't think there's anything that you could offer me, to be honest, aside from another backpack, which I would like to give a follower. Once I get a follower. Ebony plate helmet. Very nice. Let's have a quick scroll through. Yeah, nothing of interest, but thank you very much for letting me browse. I'm just going to quickly check in with Alvor again, because if he's got a Daedric plate helmet just sitting on his bench there...
I could forge you a war, the finest weapons and armor.
What has he got in? So he's got another Daedric plate helmet in here, and it's selling for a heck of a lot more than the one that's sitting on his table there. But that's all he's got in terms of Daedric stuff. Orcish scaled armor looks pretty cool. Okay, and that's about it. So he doesn't have a heck of a lot, but still pretty cool. I really love this whole these unarmed gauntlets that they've added into the game. Really, really cool, and it just allows you to change up your playstyle as well. Very, very cool. I like it a lot. Let's from here, let's is there anything else? Yeah, you probably might be you might be a bit too friendly to strangers if you just walk up to them and start talking to them like that. Your father might be onto something. He probably has some legitimate reasons to be concerned. Let's go and pick up our stuff now, because our carry weight should be good. Hopefully it stays good, and we're good. We're good to go. Now, while I'm also here, I had the thought, and I almost forgot it while I was talking, while I was doing the jibber jabber, while I was doing the typical, you know, brain out the back of head inducing thing, just talking and talking and talking. Almost forgot. But what I want to do while I'm here... Wow, that's very cool. No dragons. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be asking me if there was dragons. I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty obvious. Obvious. We're going to go into Faendal's house. And it doesn't count as breaking in because he's our friend and he gave us a key. And what we're going to do here is we're going to... No. None of this. Let me get into the cupboard here. No, that's not it. Where is it? We'll take the food while we're here, actually. Anything else we want to take? No. It's in this cupboard, isn't it? Yeah, it's in this cupboard. So we're going to take one of these backpacks. Just as a dark leather backpack with bedroll. They all have the same carry weight bonus, don't they? Do any weigh more than any others? Nope. We're going to take this one, and we will give that to any... we'll give that to you. Lydia.
Right behind you.
My good, Lydia was our follower the entire time. I completely forgot. She's literally been following us, and I've just ignored her. I need to trade some things with you.
Sworn to carry your burdens.
Yep, you're going to be carrying a heck of a lot more of them. You know why? Because, wow, I've given you some pretty cool stuff here. Are you maxed out? You must be maxed out. I mustn't be out. No, you can still carry more. Well, that's very good because now you're gonna be able to carry even more, because I'm gonna give you this, and you're gonna put it on, and your stop pressing that, and your carry weight is gonna increase tenfold. Not tenfold, about 75 points, but it's still very, very useful. I will take every little drop of carry weight I can get. I'm sure you guys are tracking that by now. Let's. Nope. Let's. Okay, I won't do that. Yeah. Let's jump on this bad boy. Oh, absolutely. I can't get over the texture of this thing. Just summoning this in Riverwood and riding out on this horse. Like, this just looks perfect for our mage character. Like, it just fits so well. I'm absolutely love the Creation Club content. Again, as I said, worth it or not, I can't say for certain. I bought it, but I can't ask or tell or recommend anyone else to buy it because, you know, everyone's got their own beliefs on whether or not they should re-release something that many times and keep selling it and then find something else to sell within it. But yeah, I bought it and I am absolutely loving it. Again, I believe I started talking, I had a thought and I completely forgot about it a bit earlier, but yeah, if you don't want to buy it, then yeah, obviously, I ain't gonna force you, but I am more than happy for you to just follow along with me and experience the content through the form of video, if it's not something that you want to spend any more money on. Yeah, as you could probably, you could probably surmise, you could probably guess, I'm definitely, oh, Whiterun's right there, I almost ran straight past it. I'm definitely not going to complain. Definitely not going to complain if you choose to absorb the content through my videos. Let's jump off our horse here. And, oh, we have so much stuff. We have so much stuff, don't we? Yeah, I need to trade some things with you. Let's have a look at your inventory. So you've got glass armor already, Daedric arrows, glass greatsword, axe of Whiterun, just a bunch of stuff. And we've got a bunch of stuff too, don't we? Yeah, our carry weight's pretty full on. We've got like 2 full armor sets. That's definitely what is doing the damage, and an ebony bow. We'll give you the ebony bow. That is for dang certain, because I think you've just got like a hunter's bow, don't you? You've definitely got a weak bow, I would say. Do you even have a bow? Or I think you might just pull out like a default bow. It's not something I can actually take off you. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you the ebony bow, because that is a heck of a lot better than whatever default thing you pull out, I would assume. And we will, as I said, we are full to the brim of stuff. How do I want to tackle this? Let's
You lead, I'll follow.
Yeah, let's go to the farm. Let's do it. It's been a while since we visited the farm anyway. Not really, actually, I don't think. It feels like it's been a while. It's been like a full 13 hours since I last recorded, so it definitely feels like it's been a while, but has it really been a while? I don't think it actually has been. So we're going to ride off to our little farm here, the Golden Hills Plantation. Come on, yep, move the marker. There we go. So we've got a general direction, and we will we'll get some farming done. If it's, to be honest, I don't even think we've left it long enough for the things to respawn. How did we go there at the end of last episode sometime? I think we might have. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's been long enough for the ingredients to be ready to harvest again, but we'll have to see. If they are, we'll harvest them. If not, we'll just drop off all of our gear, and we might even pick up a few fortified carry weight potions just to try and sell and get our septums up, because, you know, I noticed we're sitting at 60,000 septums, and I'm not liking it. I feel a wee bit too poor after coming all the way down from where we were up at like 70-something thousand septums. Yeah, I don't like the 60,000 septum life. And there's another dragon. See, this is why I wow. I don't know what just happened there. This is why I left the main quest for a while, because as soon as you do the main quest, as soon as you do that quest in Whiterun, where you go to the Western Watchtower and then defeat that dragon, that triggers dragons to keep spawning pretty much indefinitely for the rest of your game. Like, they'll just randomly spawn in. They'll usually spawn up. Well, actually, is that Alduin? Or is that the dragon we saw at the start of the game? Sorry, is that or the one that we saw at Kynesgrove? Is that the one that is? Yeah, I think he's raising a dragon. Cool. Let's go have a look-see. I guess we're fighting a dragon, people. I guess we're just going to be fighting a dragon. Because I'm definitely not going to miss out on this. This isn't an encounter that you see all the time, to be honest. So this is really, really cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's him again. He's raising another dragon. Yeah, this isn't something that you see all the time. Usually you just come across dragons and they just spawn in and they just start doing their thing and attacking you and killing everybody and being extremely annoying. You don't usually get to come across this all too often, and it's very, very easy to miss. That texture isn't moving though, so it's got me a little bit worried, but I'm hoping that we will see this dragon come back to life. Or not. Or not. Maybe it won't. I'm beginning to think that my game might be a little bit bugged.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is
Yeah, there's did you not see the dragon? Did you not see the flying lizard just then? There's more important things than whatever it is you're doing. I'm sure you're just escorting a certain Stormcloak soldier who doesn't even have a name, so he's probably just a low-ranking soldier. He's not going to give you much intel. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that's a wee bit bugged. I'm going to go ahead and say that's not going to work. Unfortunate, I would have loved to have shown that off, but yeah, that's that tends to be Skyrim without the unofficial patch. It kind of just breaks a wee bit every so often. That's really, really unfortunate. I'm really, really disappointed by that. So yeah, usually for you guys that don't know, what would typically happen, and it doesn't happen all the time, which is why I was so excited to share it just then, was you'd have that dragon that we saw at the start of the game, and then we saw at Kynesgrove again raising another dragon, and I believe I can say the name because I believe it showed up in the subtitle. I already said it anyway. So that dragon's name is Alduin. I won't go any further than that. But yeah, you can usually see Alduin, especially while you're doing the main quest. And this is a good thing about survival mode because it forces more of these interactions to happen instead of just blipping everywhere all over the map using fast travel. Yeah, you see him usually flying around those ancient dragon burial mounds and resurrecting dragons. And we know you're a scuba dealer, so we're just going to keep on riding on past you. But yeah, you see him out in the world, and you see him resurrecting dragons, and it's a really, really cool encounter to have. It's a good bit of fun, and it's a heck of a lot better to come across something like that and actually seeing it happen instead of like what usually happens where you catch a carriage somewhere or you fast travel somewhere. Oh, there's a farm. You catch a carriage somewhere or you fast travel somewhere, and then all of a sudden you just hear the infamous like whoosh, just the infamous whoosh, and you just, by then your heart's already sunk, you're already upset. If you're on a bit of a time crunch, you're already like, why is this happening? Oh, what's going on here? What are you getting all ready for?
Must be my imagination.
What's going on? Am I missing something here? All of you just got ready for something. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that in the back of my head that something could attack me at any moment, quite literally any moment. Yeah, what was I saying? Something about the burial sites and something about the... Oh yeah, when you usually catch a carriage or fast travel anywhere, the usual way you encounter a dragon is it just goes whoosh, and you already know what's going on. You already know that half the town is going to die. There's going to be a lot of quests that just won't happen anymore because half of the NPCs that are required for the quests are dead, and it's just all around not a good time. There's a lot of saving and reloading and then finishing the dragon and then running around and being like, hey, where is a certain character? And then you find them dead in a bush somewhere. By far the most upsetting thing is when you're looking for a certain character and you're just like, where the heck are they? Like, where the heck is this character? I've been looking for so long and I just cannot seem to find them. And then you look for a little bit longer and you just find them like dead in a bush or their body somewhere else or something like that. and then you remember back to a time that a dragon spawned when you fast traveled or you caught a carriage, and you're like, okay, well, I guess that's what happened to you, and there's just nothing you can do, because usually that save is like the time that they died is like maybe 3 or 4 levels beforehand, and you can't just load back and get them back, so they're just permanently dead in your world. There's nothing you can do to try and bring them back or save them, because it's just too far gone. There's too much work, there's too much water under the bridge, if you know what I'm saying. Another really frustrating time that you'll figure out something like that has happened is if you've got like your friendship up with a NPC or a character, and you'll, come on now, I'm trying to harvest you, and you'll try and, or you won't try, but you'll just be wandering out in the world, and then a courier will come to you, and you'll get all excited, right? Because courier is coming to you, usually get excited because you're like, oh, new quest is starting up, I've unlocked something, I got something, yada yada yada. I wonder what it could be. There's a little bit of excitement, there's a little bit of fuzzy wuzzy going on in my tummy, you know. I'm getting amped up. What could this be? A new adventure for the Dragonborn, right? And then you get a letter of inheritance, and then you're just like, how did this person die? How did they die? And then you think about, you know, where that person resides, where they live, and then you think, yeah, you know what? I do remember a certain dragon attack happening maybe like an hour or 2 ago, or half an hour ago in gameplay, but I've already done so much since then, I don't really fancy the thought of loading all the way back. And so they're just dead, and there's nothing you can do. In any case, we that's enough harping on about that unfortunate little breakage, little bug of the game back there, where we unfortunately couldn't experience the Alduin resurrecting a dragon. Jeez, again, almost another brain out the back of the head moment while I'm talking about the thing. Oh, I just can't believe it. So what we're going to do here is we've obviously got a heckload more ingredients. I don't think we're going to... Oh my goodness, we still have heaps of ingredients in there as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop off the creep cluster. We will drop off the Moritapanella. And we will drop off the scaly foliota. And we'll search that satchel really quick just to see... Okay, so we can make 124 potions now. Absolutely insane, absolutely insane. And we have heaps of potions in here. Again, absolutely insane, absolutely insane. Our carry weight's looking a little bit shabby, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the armor that we could potentially look at enchanting in this chest, because as much as I like the Hendraheim home and as much of the stuff I already have stored there, it's just such a distance away. Like, it's just such a distance away, and we actually like have a genuine reason to come here quite a lot, because, you know, it's where our crops are, it's where our source of money is, so there's actual reason to be stopping off here quite a bit compared to other places. Like, we could buy the house in... let's quickly see if we can disenchant anything. I don't think we can. In fact, I definitely don't think we can. Yeah, I definitely think we've got most of the enchantments now. Yeah, like, we could buy a house in Whiterun, and we probably will, just to like get the achievement in that, because again, those are like certain achievements that I just never got because where can we drop this? I don't want to really drop it in this chest. What about this kind of stuff? That's unique. We got 2 of them. I forgot we got the second one. Yeah, we'll find a different place for all this. Lydia, please, thank you. We could buy the house in Whiterun. As I said, we will still buy the house in Whiterun because I want the achievement, because, again, I don't have many of the achievements because I haven't really done many playthroughs of this without a... We'll drop off our ingredients in here. Completely forgot we had this chest. Because I don't really have a lot of the achievements because I always played with mods, yada yada yada. I think I've said that by now ad nauseum. That's a really interesting word. I only learnt at the start of this year watching somebody else's playthrough. Oh, not the start of this year. It's a new year now. I'm recording in the new year. Happy New Year to everybody. At the start of 2021, I learnt that little ad nauseum gem. And now I've used it probably ad nauseum as well. And also, I've completely forgot what I was talking about prior. No, I didn't. It was about the houses and stuff. But also, as I said I would look up the definition of incorrigible, and I did. unfortunately, I can't remember the exact definition, so you guys will just have to, I'll just have to get back to you guys on that one. I did look it up. I still have the note in front of me to look it up, and I remember I did look it up. I just cannot remember for the life of me what the exact definition was. I've got a loose definition of what it was in my head, but I don't want to do you guys an injustice by giving you the wrong definition. You feel comfortable, and you feel warmer and are now comfortable. That's very good. Thorin likes that. But, yeah, we'll most likely buy the house in Whiterun, but we probably won't ever use it, to be honest. I find this is probably going to be the homestead we come to most. As I said, it's where our money-making operation is, and it's not too far out of the way. And I do actually kind of like riding here from Whiterun from time to time. It is pretty nice.
Need something?
No, that's fine. You're good. Ilya.
Need something?
I'm here to collect the plantation's profits.
Very good, sir.
And 2,356. I absolutely love it. What happens if I get rid of her as the steward and then I try to come and then I try to collect the plantation's profits? What happens then? Nothing good, I'd assume. I'd assume it's pretty... I don't know, maybe I'd have to hire another steward. That's probably as complex as it gets, to be honest. It's probably not that bad. We're going to take a lot of these. And wow, our goal's at 83,000. Wasn't it just at 60,000, or was I seeing things? I don't know. We'll take all that, or maybe there's a portion of it that's stolen. Maybe that's what I don't know. I've got no idea, to be honest. Let's jump back out here. We've got a whole bunch of money in our back pocket in the form of potions. We're gonna summon this bad boy, and then we are going to... Did I just hear a dragon flutter? Did I just hear a dragon flutter? I don't know. Can we fast travel? No, we cannot. I don't think I want to... I think I want to give the 100% stat thing a try, because even though Whiterun is really close by, I would like to just kind of blip there and get done what I want done. So we're going to sleep until 12. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bang. Zoop. And we're going to wake up and we're going to be very, very hungry. As is standard, we're going to stand by this fire so we can get warm. We're going to eat apple pie, cooked beef, cooked bass, and cooked pogfish. Probably overdid it, but it's all good. We are well fed. Look at our active effects, and we are warm. Good. So everything's at 100%. Is it going to work? Only one way to find out. Let's have a look-see. The air is chilly. Oh no, not looking good. Not looking good for us. And it does work. Very good. I'm not going to harp on it for too many more times, but again, if your stats are at 100, i.e. you are well rested, you are well fed, and you are warm, you can usually... Yes, thank you. You can usually fast travel. But again, it's only good for one time, because obviously whenever you fast travel, you get fatigued, you get hungry. You're probably going to be cold depending on what the time or where the region is that you are fast traveling to. So yeah, you can never use it more than once in a row, which is good. I feel like that's pretty balanced. As I said, if you get yourself to 100% and you just don't want to have to run from one place to another, I think you should be able to zip somewhere and then where are you, Yorland? And then after you do that one zip, then you have to, you're out in the wild and you got to kind of do your thing. Yorland isn't here, and we're going to be so tired after this. Oh well, let's just wait, because I don't want to have to run all the way back down to the Bannered Mare. So 12 is 4 a.m. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do a zip, and hopefully there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the one we are looking for. We're going to sell... Actually,
got a lot of steel to shape.
We are going to... Oh, what? Hang on a second. Aren't you a trainer? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be able to train us in smithing, or do we have to join or start up a certain side quest for that to be an option? I didn't think it was the case.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
Yeah, I guess... Well, that's kind of annoying. That's very annoying, Yorland Greyman. You have disappointed me. Okay, well, in any case... The purpose I came to Whiterun was to sell off the rest of sell off those potions I picked up so we could get a few more septums in our back pocket. Hopefully get to 100,000 septums. If we don't get there, we don't get there. We don't get the achievement, but it's all good. I'm just going to do that now. God, is that a bit of a tedium that I do not like having to do. That is not at all an addictive gameplay loop, but I tell you what, it is a heck of a lot better than fast traveling around or waiting 2 days to all the different merchants and all that kind of thing to try and sell off your stuff. But as you will see, oh hey there, aren't you the Bully Braith? Yeah, and you're the Sophia. You're the one I might adopt. Oh no, you're Mila you're Mila Valencia. Mila. You're that person. You're that girl. So we are now, as you can see, after all that, sitting at 100,714 gold, and I got that achievement again. Is that a broken texture? No, it's not. It just looks a bit strange from here. Yeah, we got that achievement, which is what I wanted to get. I wasn't going to make you guys sit through that. That's a tedium and a torture that I cannot do. I cannot allow myself to make anyone else sit through that. So I'd kind of just... Yes, indeed it is. So yeah, I decide to cut that out for sure. Bjorla, my friend, I'd like to hire your carriage, and we need to go to Riften. I'll climb on back, and you betcha we'll be off. I'm ready to go right now, in fact. Thank you for asking. And would you look at that? We are weary, we are starving, we are just not at all doing good. Thorin is complaining, he's not having a good time. As always, you know, the rate that this guy gets peckish, it's insanity to me. It is insanity. I couldn't imagine eating as much as this fella eats. We're going to skip over that quest just for now in favor of, oh hello there my friend, just you know, being in my face.
Someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Maybe some other time.
Got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Okie dokie. Kirava.
Meat? Wine?
Let's ask this. I don't think I've ever done this before. I'm looking for an old guy hiding out somewhere in Riften.
Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there, if you can get through the Ratway alive.
Completed talk to Brynjolf. Well, you see, Skyrim, we didn't actually talk to Brynjolf, but I guess I'll take the quest completed. What have you got for sale? Let's buy some food while we are here. No. Oh, jeez, that's expensive. We'll take the apple pie. I'll take the leg of goat roast, and that's all you have. And unfortunately, we bought that. Yucky. We'll just sell it back to you. We're not going to sell it back for anywhere near the amount. 50, literally 1/4 of the amount. Jeez, even though we've got 100,000 septums, I still don't like wasting money like that. Oakley dokie, so we've got that. Now we'd like to rent a room, pretty please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanking you. I just want to get myself to 100%.
I don't have any business with you.
Yes, I'm not in your face. I believe you're the one talking to me, actually. How funny is that, Sapphire? So we're going to sleep until, we'll go 9 o'clock. Make sure it's nice and warm outside for Thorin. He's a bit picky. There's nothing else I need. Thank you for asking, though. And now we're going to go and eat that, and eat that. And you are well fed. Very, very, very good. We are at 100%, and we are set for the next episode. In any case, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. You have no idea how much I appreciate it, and turn on the notification bell as well, and leave any comments below, any recommendations that you think I need, or just stop by and say good day. I will 100% respond. I really Love the interactions. I cannot emphasize how much I love the interaction. I really want to try and build a small community. As I've said before, hello there, you blipping in there out of the corner of my eye. But most of all, regardless of anything I have just said, whether you do it or not, please have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.